Hey everyone, I'm TecToss and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Legend. Now, we are still at war, now with the Ardent Mages and the Draken. And I'm loading up this game and getting two proposals. First, apparently the Draken seem it wise to attack me with their single hero. Now, if you remember last time we fought them, we just beat up all their army, but we didn't have time to deal with a hero. One turn missing there. And now he's down to 23 health and apparently attacking us. I don't really understand. But I'm going for manual just because I don't want to take any damage or any more damage than necessary on my Iniqua wing. Like, he can stay right over there. And I'm going to go ahead and position my ranged units as close to the front lines as I can. Yeah, I'm just so confused. Like, I'm double checking, but you can see we do have the fortification bonus. If we zoom in a little bit, you can see that fortification extra health on our units. So he really did attack us. Wasn't the patch supposed to make them a little more intelligent? How the hell does that make sense? Not in my world. Anyway, it's just going to cost them some cash, because of course heroes can't die. They will just be wounded and need to be bought back, I think. Actually never had that happen to me, so what do I know? Okay, let's just click ready, and that's fine. Let's just all attack this guy. Except for Mr. Iniqua, because all my units are ranged and one attack should be enough to actually kill this guy. And as we do know, the orcs are quite the far movers, so that should already... yeah. That was enough. Goodbye. Really wonder what the thought process was there. Really do wonder. Oh well. So now we can assign this expensive guy that we specially outfitted for this purpose. And I think I'm gonna join up my reinforcements that are currently moving up here. Maybe move you here and move our... no. Yeah, and move you here. And then we'll see what's what. And I'm gonna find myself the juiciest Draken province and probably take that from them. Now, that's one thing. Okay, Orc unit leveled, whatever. The other one is that the opposing Ardent Mages are proposing a truce, and I'm kind of willing to take it, because I don't really like this new land, the Ekaim province. They really, all that it's got going for it's they got 2 glasssteel in here, but then again we are set for glasssteel. We get 6 per turn, so really our reserves are just a little bit low because we built a lot of units with glasssteel. Also we outfitted a hero, and but we're fine on that. And spices, but we're also fine on spices somehow. And the rest of that province really isn't that great, so yeah, I'm okay with them just having that. And I'm kind of curious what's in the fog of war over here. Kind of wanted to see that. Maybe have a battle here so it gets discovered. But that's okay, that can wait a couple turns, because I do think that the Draken have a couple of nice provinces, and I'm much rather want to take one of theirs than the Ardent Mages. And we do have to watch how many provinces we add to the Empire, because even though it's great to be big, it also comes with some happiness problems. And we do have the dust right now to sustain the Empire size we have, but probably not if it gets much bigger. And thus I don't really want to have some useless provinces in here. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and accept the truth. Truce even, not truth. That's different. I wonder, if I click counter proposal, will it go away? And I have to... well, let's see. They pay 15, I pay 0. I don't really need the glasssteel is the point. So what do they have? Titanium dye and wine, okay. So they got... yeah, that's not really... Got a couple of techs though. Statistical methods would be really nice, because would give us something to build. Oh, we're one turn away from that, never mind. Borough government. Don't know. Management science, don't really know. Tier 2 weapons, I guess that could be nice, but then again I'd much rather go for the next tier. Military science, advanced armor. Nah, it's okay, I guess. Because I also don't want to, if I make counter proposals like that, I will have to pay some influence, and I don't want to do that. So we shall keep it like that, and they accept. So now we're only at war with the Draken. And they're kind of unhappy about that, I think. Okay, so let's remove our armies from the Ardent Mages land and finally deal with those roaming monster types, and also have to burn down a couple provinces probably. Oh well, we are still happy, but reminder, we do still have the dust booster, the wine booster active. So, or do we? Yeah, so we get plus 25 from the Empire plan, plus 30 from the wine booster, plus 5 from golds, and plus 5 from spices, for a total of a cool 65 happiness. Well, 50 happiness if you discount for winter, but still. That means if we're in the happy to content range with this much of a bonus, maybe we can't sustain an empire that size. Maybe. And apparently there's no real tech to... Oh yeah, there is, right? Yeah, the Arts Council. So that's what I do need first. Or do we need the... Oh yeah. Yeah, we do definitely need to get into some happiness. Oh yeah. That's the spot. That is indeed the thing. So we do need to get to level 5. And we do need all those techs. Arts Council, Imperial News Network, and state-approved theaters. That sounds like a communist theater, right? Yeah. Anyway, it's also red. Very suspicious. I'm kidding. That seems to be the level of tech you need to grow your empire into a really big empire. So that's kind of good to know. From there on, you could then either go for more tech and try and go for the scientific victory, or you can grow the empire even more. Grow and go for the various domination victory, or I don't know what they are called, but basically you can win by having a certain percentage of the map, or you can win by killing all capitals. I think there's also an industrial victory. All kinds of ways to win. Alrighty, but I'm not burning down anything just yet, because I think most provinces are pretty decent actually. So if we take a look at this guy here, yeah, let's do that in summer, because I don't want to rush decisions when I can't see the FIDS output. FIDZ, by the way, because there's influence as well. Anywho, so we're dealt with the invaders here. We are at peace. We don't... well, I guess it won't hurt to get another attaché zealot done here. And another one here. Really just to have a little bit of defense. Because as we saw, you never know when you might need it. So let's just take a couple turns and wait for winter to end. Statistical methods. There we go. There we go. So that now gives our cities something to do. First move the armies. They all have movement queues, right? Yeah, they do. That gives our cities stuff to do, and I should extend the construction queue. There we go. I always forget that. So we definitely want to have an advanced alchemy lab here. And don't worry, I'm gonna switch to production soon. Maybe one, yeah. Do it like that. So we do need to tech fast. Speaking of teching fast, let's take a quick look at the status. So we are running ahead as expected, but a lot of our power comes from military. What's that? Oh yeah, okay. Qatar is kind of keeping up there, but the strongest military definitely is the rowing clans, which is a little bit unexpected. Research, yeah, that's what I wanted to see. So we're ahead, but not by much. Not by much. And actually the Draken are just behind us, so... But we are ahead in terms of science output. Definitely ahead there. We should have that be a steady curve upward. Like, I really messed up in terms of using the unique ability of the Ardent Mages, and I really just didn't understand the game. But we're gonna do better next time. And the Empire approval is just dropping down, but that's gonna be fixed soon enough. We just need to hold on tight and get a couple of lands, just enough that we can not fall to chaos, but still maintain a dominant presence on the map. And then once we get to level 5 tech, we can research the required happiness, starting with the passive tech of the expansion disapproval reduction, because I think that will probably solve most of our happiness problems right off the bat. But we'll see. Get another of those orcs, because they've proven to be pretty good. And what else? You suck. Okay, just needed you to know that. This city is gonna be burnt down, or rather the earth is gonna be salted. Oh yeah, here you go. Hopefully we can kill those. And the rest of you is just doing fine. Okay, so not much to do here. Let's go out. Then combine our armies and go for some drake hunting. Because I don't like it when you attack my cities and, you know, want to have my revenge and also want to see the Draken lands. Because if we zoom out a little bit, yeah, there we go. I think the Draken have quite the big empire. And it won't hurt, even if we can't keep all their cities, but it won't hurt if we can burn them down a little bit. Diplomatic relation changed. Okay. We had a truce and now we have a Cold War. Sure. That's fine. I expected there to be no difference anyway. Now we finally got 12 population in here. Here being our capital, so to speak. So we can extend the district line further down towards the coast. And that will give us a couple more level 2s. Like this guy should be level 2. And 1 level 2, 2 level 2. Yeah. No level 3s yet. Do need a lot more population for that. Now let's... Oh, finally we can kill that and should finish some quest. I completely forgot which one. But no! Why did I click manual battle? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I guess we could take the chance and not take any damage. If we already messed up. Try not mess up twice, right? Just make a nice curve around that guy. So we can attack him with all our units. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you go here. Okido, that should do fine. Go kill some fat ogre. And you just stay here, hold position. I don't need you to get damaged unnecessarily. And there we go. Kill the ogre. I don't even need to watch that. Okay, burrows here. Yeah, really, I just need to wait for that. Oh yeah, we can just move the armies. At least we don't lose that time. Watching some fat ogre getting beat down, and there we go. He's beat down, we didn't lose anything. Didn't even take damage. Get 2.4 XP, that seems appropriate for the effort that we put in. And we still didn't finish the quest. What the hell? What quest was that anyway? None. It's just some roaming unit having a yellow icon for whatever reason. So what I'm gonna do now is no, not that. Try and explore as much land as we can to just get a feeling for our enemies at the border. We do have all the watchtowers, yeah, all the watchtowers that are useful, at least. Yeah, we got them here. Maybe one... no, we don't have any more spots for watchtowers, right? Oh, we do. Here. Yeah, why not? Just get one. 300 gold, not too much. And it's dust, not gold. Okay, one unit. Oh, he's already at the meeting point. That's fine, we'll just move toward the other army. There we go. Try and combine those guys. You combine here. And end the turn. Oh man, I want to finish that game soon. Because I'm already really excited for starting a new game. I'm not sure if the patches take... the changes from the patch take effect in old save games. I think possibly they do, not sure, because most of that doesn't read like you need a new game to work, but still. Want to start over, want to increase the difficulty level, and I want to play a more aggressive faction. Which you probably by now should have guessed. What's that faction? What that faction is going to be. Okay, I'm not sure what to do with this troop here, by the way. Probably gonna keep them up here. They're gonna be my, I don't know, my right side, right border defense division, something like that. Because I really don't want to move them all the way to the left and then have some Ardent Mage or some what's their face? Some some Necrophage rather. Get the brilliant idea that why don't we attack, and then I have to walk them back all the way again. No, 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 that doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay, combine. Now we got this full 6 units, and now we can go for some Drake hunting. I love me some dead Drake. Okay, advanced alchemy, we got that. We got enough resources to get the second production line going. Just not sure if that makes a lot of sense to go for that. And I'm gonna finish this, well, 200. I'm gonna buy this. Attaché Zealot, just so we can grow to Lillian a little faster. And I do want some more defense. Because the rowing clans... oh, alright, they can't declare war. Right, I forgot. So the only danger really is the Necrophages, who could stab us in the back. I think we cut the Ardent Mages into size quite nicely. They shouldn't really be a problem anymore. And we're gonna do the same for the Drakes. Even if we become a little unhappy for a while, but I rather have to deal with that than have to deal with the Drakes in a later stage. And from there on we could just cruise for a scientific victory or whatever we want to do. Decide to implement this new policy. Close borders. So you're... oh, Jesus. So they're wasting their influence on that. And I think also they will make it easier for us to actually declare war on them. But that's fine if you want to play it like that. Don't really mind. Okay, I do need my troops up here, because next turn it looks like we can demolish the Danin city, and we will do that and resettle in this area that we discussed, or that I discussed, to get this stupid faction quest moving, finally. Well, not stupid faction quest, it's been me who didn't figure out how to properly solve that, but still was kinda annoying. Maybe go like this and hope in summer our production will increase just a little bit more, because it doesn't feel like we can get much done now. And I do want more tech. Central Market and Borough Streets in Salimar. Where's that? Here we go. Not sure if we do need the Attaché Zealots here. Probably not. Why are they so unhappy? Is the booster running out? Yeah. The wine booster ran out again. And the spices booster both ran out. Oops. 16 and we do need 50. Can get plus 10. And why don't you get that? Yeah. It's no use selling all that, so we just get plus 10 happiness. That should be okay. Everybody's content now. And our overall happiness dropped to content as well, so we lose the 15% science output. That's a little bit sad, but there's really not much I can do about that. Really not much. Okay, where was I? Content, yeah. So there's really not much we need to produce in here. Like, they got 3 militia, that's fine. We can't build another borough streets because they only have 10 population. So it feels like we do need some population over here. So why don't we go for that? Mostly for population, get a little influence. Doesn't actually matter that much. Get a little more science. And that is that. Okay, actually let's pillar up, because there's a pretty great spot for pillaring right here. It's gonna cover all that stuff, so that's good. Population blah blah grown to 11. Okay, now you need to finish that borough street sometime soon. Let's do it like that. Right of way, yeah, sure. Let's just finish that. It's a little too expensive. Still 1k. And we can get you. Hello, little drakes. How are you doing? Bet they're already crapping their pants, because that's one scary army, and it's all ranged. And the more it will level, the worse it will get. I mean, worse for the drakes. Look at that. 112, 115, 124. And I'm talking about the damage this army can do in one shot. And that's not even counting the attack bonus or the hate bonus or the critical hits. They are gonna wreck some face. Do I want to salt the earth now? I do think so, yeah. Just get that one Attaché Zealot and put it into Salima, so we do have a little more defense here. And then burn it down. Seems like a good plan. Dust Orchid, sure. Get some Dust Orchids, why don't you? What else do they have? Not much, really. Can get Borough Streets, but I'm gonna wait until it's summer so we can actually see. Can get some Borough Streets here, though, because we know this shithole of a city does definitely need some more. 1, 2, 3. We could go like that. We will use influence on this one tile, but that shouldn't be too bad. And at least it's like we could have formed a triangle here. We probably should still do that, but we're gonna lose so many. Yeah, probably form it here. Can we do that? What's that? Sandstone. That's also sandstone. Yeah, we could form a triangle here, so why don't we do that? Just like that. And then probably we're done with that city anyway. I just extended here because we do need the extra food. Okay, Tolilian, we dealt with you. I think we got everything this turn. I think. Yeah, 105 for another science pillar, that's fine. We will need that sometime soon to make use of... Oh, there we go. It's summer. Everything's lush and green again. And we can do some research in terms of... Oh, perfect. Okay, what's their name? I don't even care. Let's look at the fizzy. Come on, show it clearly. Why is it so... Now we can see it clearly. Okay. Now let's zoom out a little bit, see where they're... Ah, such a mess. What the hell are you doing with that city? So I guess we could form a triangle here. Yeah, I guess that's the way to go. Like, we could do it like this, and then just be done with the city, because there's really not much else here that looks interesting. Just a question of how to do it more efficient, and I think I'm gonna go for this tile here first, because food. Yep. 1600. Ah, yeah, maybe maybe keep that for later. Dust Orchid. Oh yeah, but Dust Orchid does give a really sweet boost. Why can't I see that? Huh. We do need more wine. I want happy peoples. Happy peoples. Okay, let's go for that. Oh, it costs 10 glass steel just to build an extractor for that stuff? That's pretty annoying. Could go for a dust refinery as well. But yeah, they're gonna be busy enough just dealing with that stuff. Okay, so we're gonna keep a little bit of science going, a little bit of growth, yeah, and we can just forget about Modra. Probably won't forget about them, because that's just the way I am, but we could theoretically do that. Okay, now we already started to build a line in Salima, right? Yeah, we did. So we could extend it up here, and we shall, because that makes a lot of sense. But we can't, because we don't have enough population. So we do need to focus on growing this city ASAP. It's okay, just put one more in here, and then... and then what? Yeah, you can have a national museum, why not? That's good. Okay, what else? We dealt with you, and you actually can have a national museum as well. Because... Okay, maybe you can't. Ah, that's such a sucky city, why did I even... Yeah, maybe we will just... If we're getting really tight on happiness, maybe I'll just salt the earth on Modra and take the settler. Speaking of settlers, here we are. Alright, now let's take a look at what was the plan again. We can build a city right here, maybe. And then build a line. No, we can build a city here. Oh, we can't build a line because there's water. Shit, I didn't think of that. So we can build a city here and then just go for a triangle, maybe? Like this? I guess so. So if we build a city here, take advantage of all the possible... Yeah, that's good. So we do need... science output. Just put it here. And whoop! Now we get a city with 7, 10, 13, 15, 17 science at the moment of its founding. That should be enough for this stupid quest. Please, game. Please. Please, please, please. Oh yeah, finally. Raise your new city's output to 30. Sure, we can do that. Freaking exotic alloys. Whatever. Verdice Temple. +2 on terrain with science. Okay, so we can get science for more science. for even more science. That's good. Get you up to 30. That's enough. Of course not. Just leave it like that. Okay. Actually, we can just... Why even bothering? Let's just go for Mill Foundry, Public Library, and just buy those two cheap guys outright. Also the seed storage. And the Empire Mint. Yep. It's all... It's just like 400, 3, 6... It's like 520 for those 4. That's gonna be fine. And then get the sewer system. Make you a little more happy. And then get the public granary, so you grow a little faster. And then we can start the... Where are you? Oh, we can't start building districts yet, because of course we don't have the production capability and we don't have population for that. We only have 1 population. We don't need 2. Ah, that's so sweet. So finally we got that quest out of the way. And we do have an army here in this region, so in case there's... Actually... I don't know the quest line, but maybe we'll move the army closer towards our capital, just in case we get some follow-up quest where you will get invasion troops and they will attack our capital city. Now, let's take a look-see around here. It's quite a nice region, actually. It's quite big as well. So why don't we go ahead and take it? Here we go, a siege. Yeah, deal with that, Draken. Also, the AI built some weird cities, I have to say. Right. Oh, Etimes has a empty production queue, really? Oh yeah, that's another one of those sucky cities. So let's take a look at Etimes. What's your area looking like? Come on, show it clearly to me. I don't like... Yeah, that's the way. It's not the greatest region. It's also not the worst. Do have a nice anomaly here. It's also a happiness bonus. And also have a nice anomaly here. And another one up here. So they are kind of decent. We just need to keep growing the line, and they already started a line, so we just build the city up the hill. Also make use of this guy here. Yeah, it seems fine. Okay, I like that direction. Also get the advanced alchemy labs. We did distribute a little bit of stuff, so maybe go like this, so they can actually finish stuff in time. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's just leave you like that. Alright, mad enough, I think. Yeah, they're already building borough streets, and of course we want to get the advanced stuff here as well. National Museum as well. And same goes for the capital. Come on. Want to get the National Museum in there. Yeah, we kind of have to leave them like that. Pretty pathetic production output though. But there's not much I can do. Or is there? Let's actually take a quick gander. Because we have this hero here. And why don't we look for some equipment that he can get to improve our city? Army initiative. Yeah, there's one. So we get +2 per person working in dust or in science. Okay, the rest is for other stuff, but still, it's just 8 each. I'm not gonna complain, just gonna take that. Yeah, also take some improved damage, because we do have enough of that titanium. Well, actually, he doesn't need it, right? No need to be wasteful, but those two are kind of useful. Get a little more dust, get a little more science per person in... Yeah, now we get... Did we? Yeah, did increase from 4 to 6 and from 4 to 6 here. And even though it doesn't make much of a difference, but it's a little bit. And every little bit helps, right? Why are you no moving? Just move. Whatever. Okay, Tululian needs to finish. Yeah, you can get that. Probably do need some food enhancements soon. Probably do need that. Okay, so we did some reorganizing and some management, because that was desperately needed. I kind of chaotically just captured a bunch of stuff, and yeah, that's just one city. It's not like we're suddenly having a boost in productivity. And there we go. We finished the second quest, and now we need to buy the Verdus Temple improvement in our new city. And we get 25 glass steel. Oh, we built the Verdus Temple. Okay. But that essentially means we buy it, because I don't want to wait. Where are you? Verdus Temple. There we go. Can we afford that? 1k. Oops. I accidentally clicked. We can afford that, of course. But who are you? Just go to the garrison. Don't stand out there like an idiot. Where's our hero? You just move here. Just to be sure. Because I'm not sure what will happen. I never finished the Ardent Mage questline, so I do want to be on the safe side, really. And speaking of safe side, I've been going on for quite a while. And I noticed that, but I've been babbling a lot this episode again. And also the reorganizing wasn't, I guess, that much fun to watch. So I extended a little bit, but I feel we have a good point to make a break. All the cities have stuff to do now. We figured out a way where we want to build them, which I'm going to forget until next week. But should be easy enough to get back into it from the way the boroughs and the districts are set up. We do have the quest line started finally again, and things are looking really well. I mean, not that we had a doubt that I'll lose that game, but still. The Draken made it a little bit more exciting than it should be, and for that, of course, they will pay. So we have our hero here, and he's well equipped, got a good army. I think there's no danger for that army in the game right now. I mean, in the game, of course, but in this game, there's no real danger. Maybe from the Roaring clans, but that's a big maybe. And they're not dangerous anyway, because they can't declare war. They can just send some mercenaries, which we should be able to deal with quite nicely. We need a third army, though, for defending inside our borders, like against those mercenaries, but we don't need that right now. So we are at a very good point to make a cut. We are organized now. We are ready to go on the final stage, basically. And it's also round turn. Whee! So nice. Okay, so thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed what you saw, please let me know. Outside of that, just have a wonderful day and see you next episode. Goodbye.